What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do another quick little comparison with iOS 13 Beta 6, which was just released a few days ago. Now, I was able to install it on both these devices. I have not done any reviews on it yet because it bricked my iPhone SE and I didn't feel comfortable updating all my devices, so I'm going to wait till Beta 7 to do those reviews. Again, you guys already know, but we're going to do a quick comparison. In my opinion, obviously the XS Max will be the faster device, but as always, we never really know until we do it. So let's go ahead and do a quick speed test between these two. Like I said, same beta, same everything. So let's see which one is faster. Alright guys, we're back into it. Now, as you can see, XS Max on the left side, iPhone 6s Plus on the right side. We're going to go ahead and clear out all the apps. And like I always state, we have pretty much the same exact apps on both these devices. Now, we do apologize that the glare from the sun is kind of affecting the view side of it. Let me increase the brightness here. Hopefully it's better. Alright, let's go and load these up. So Facebook, 3, 2, 1. And honestly, I want to say the 6s Plus was actually the faster device there, but that was just the first test. Let's get into it. Let's do Twitter, 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone XS Max was faster there too, but not that much faster, just maybe a half a millisecond faster. Let's do Netflix, 3, 2, 1. And that was almost a tie. That was strictly almost identical. Pretty interesting. Let's do Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. And actually the iPhone 6s Plus was faster there. Really, really weird. I don't know why that happened. That's kind of unexplainable to me. Let's do Fruit Ninja, 3, 2, 1. As you can see, the iPhone XS Max was just flying through it. And then eventually we'll get into it on the 6s Plus. Actually, this one's taking a long time to load. I don't know why this one is taking so long. Okay, eventually we get into it. And of course the gameplay is going to be almost identical. It's not like a crazy huge game. But what I will tell you is, I think the gameplay is still going to be pretty much better on the iPhone XS Max. Let's do Dropbox, 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone XS Max was faster there as well. Let's do Bofa, 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone XS Max was just a little bit faster. And like I always state, I'm not doing these comparisons to show you the XS Max is faster. I'm just trying to see how much faster the XS Max is. And there's been cases where the iPhone 6s Plus was the faster device between two newer devices. So I don't know, kind of interesting. Let's do Thank You, 3, 2, 1. And the XS Max got into it shortly after the iPhone 6s Plus. In terms of gameplay, I think obviously the XS Max is probably going to be better, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference, mostly because this game isn't really that hugely intensive in my opinion. Let's do Snake versus Blocks, 3, 2, 1. And again, the iPhone XS Max is the faster device. Let's get into some gameplay. And usually with the older devices, like I always state, they do stutter a little bit more in the beginning with, but it seems like they both kind of stutter in my opinion. And it looks like we have the exact same map on both these devices. Oh, we have the exact same map. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Temple Run, 3, 2, 1. And as you technically saw, the iPhone XS Max was way faster into actually loading it up, so I'll give that the benefit of the doubt. Let's go and start a new game. Yes, yes. And they're both going to be pretty much identical. I mean, the gameplay, it's not that intensive of a game to begin with, so, it's not even that big of a deal. Let's go and load up Temple Run 2. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, the XS Max is just flying through it. We did have a little bit of a pop-up on the 6s Plus, but usually it still loads behind it, so it didn't really affect that much. But I already opened both these apps on both these phones, so that's really weird. But as you can see, the XS Max was way faster than the iPhone 6s Plus. In terms of gameplay, like I said, they're both going to be almost identical. I hate when I get these things, it's so annoying. But as you can see, they're almost identical, so let's go and end it off with Paper IO 2. 3, 2, 1. Now this game, I'll tell you, is one of the only few games that I've actually played, and I spent hours and hours playing it. I don't know why I'm so addicted to it, but for some reason, this game is super glitchy, even on the newer iPhones, such as the XS Max. As you can see, it's kind of glitchy. I already died, but on the 6s Plus, I would say it's a little bit more glitchier than on the iPhone XS Max, but it is what it is. Now, let's go into load up some RAM management apps. Let's go into the background, see which one's closed out. The iPhone 6s Plus has 2 gigs of RAM. The iPhone XS Max has 4, so technically speaking, as you can see, the iPhone 6s Plus actually restarted, with the iPhone XS Max kept it in the background, and I feel like with every single one of these apps, they're going to restart on the iPhone 6s Plus, or on the iPhone XS Max, it's going to be pretty much, it's going to keep it in the background, because it's not not really, like, these apps are made for iOS, and iOS does a really good job at managing that RAM in the background and managing the apps. So even though the iPhone 6s Plus is restarting almost every single one, the newer iPhones such as the XS Max is doing a better job at that. So pretty much to sum up, these are my closing thoughts. Without a doubt, the iPhone XS Max, much faster, much better, but honestly, like I said before, the 6s Plus still holds its own. It's not like a crazy difference, I would say, between them in terms of app opening speeds, but in terms of RAM management, it is far better on the iPhone XS Max than what it is on the iPhone 6s Plus. If you currently own a 6s Plus, keep it. It's not a huge reason to upgrade. Besides, I would just wait until September when the new iPhones come out. That way the XS Max and those iPhones become cheaper, but that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel, all those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate if you guys could check it out. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hope I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.